you're on. Okay. So, question 1. Who inspired you to play music and how?
I don't know if there is one particular person who inspired me, but I remember when I started playing music. It was the school holidays. I was 8 years old, and there was a guitar in the house, and I thought that'd be a fun way to spend some time. So I asked my dad to teach me, and he started teaching me guitar.
Okay. Was it common at the time to play an instrument?
I don't know. Common at the time? I mean, you mean amongst my friends?
Like, yeah.
No, I don't think so. I think most of my friends are more into sports and stuff like that.
When did you first realize that you could make a living out of music? And is it easy?
Wow. Probably when I first started gigging regularly, and I was getting paid to gig, to perform. And also then when I first started composing as well, like I get paid. Composing you can get paid quite well, but you have to kind of work for it, you know. And is it easy? I think with any career choice, it has its difficulties and it has its joys.
When did you first become in contact with music?
I don't know. Since I was a baby, both my parents really liked music, and there was always music on in the house. They liked really good music actually, which I hated at the time, but now I love. Like they liked the Beatles and Johnny Cash and stuff like that.
What is your proudest moment?
My proudest moment? Oh, well, teaching you guys.
Aww.
Well, actually, teaching, I do get a lot of pride out of teaching because it feels really good sometimes to, you know, pass on knowledge and, you know, and to inspire other people into, you know, pursuing music and learning to appreciate and love music. So that, without being corny, but that definitely is a thing. But personally, my proudest moment is probably just the work I do with my band, because I do everything. I compose, record, produce, you know, book all the gigs, do everything. So yeah, and that's no small amount of work. It's quite a lot of work, but I really enjoy it, so I do it happily.
Do you make music for yourself or for others?
I guess both. I mean, it's personal. The music I make, it always comes from a personal place. But I hope to inspire others, or at least to move others with my music. You know, I hope that people get the same experience I get out of music that I love from the music I create. So I guess, you know, does that make sense?
Yep. Who is your audience for your music?
That's tough. I don't know. I heard a quote that it says, I think it was to do with actor or something. They said you can't choose your audience. Your audience usually chooses you. So the people that gravitate towards your music is, who knows? Yeah. I mean, recently, like, you know, with the rise of music on the internet and the way that you can, you know, view your data of where your music's being played. Recently, my music has been getting a lot of plays in Japan. I would never have guessed that. But there you go.
Who are your main influences?
In music?
Yeah.
Oh, there's so many. I don't really have a main influence. I don't know, there's too many to list. There's a lot of good music out there, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really hard. I mean, I listen to everything from, you know, classical baroque music all the way to contemporary electronic music and heavy metal and folk and country and, you know, hip hop, everything. Yeah.
What is the best thing about doing music for a living?
I don't know, making money out of being creative is fun. Yeah, the best thing about doing music for a living. It's always interesting, I guess. You don't usually. It's not like a 9 to 5 thing. Every job can be different, and you can meet other interesting people, like other interesting musicians. And when you go on tour and gig, you get to meet interesting people at gigs and on tour, and you know what I mean. As part of the creative process, I'm always researching and listening to lots of different music. So I'm always exposed to new music, I guess. Whereas other friends of mine who don't work in music, their knowledge of what's going on in the world of music is a bit more limited.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah. Is that it?
That's it.
Did you write those questions?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Were my answers sufficient?
Yes. I think I have enough information then.